girls, you ready for your debut? Delilah says yes. Yes. I'm gonna watch you, Mama. I'm gonna watch you talk to yourself. Isn't that what she's doing right now? Says Juliet. Okay. I think this is working. Okay, you're gonna see a little bit of my bedroom and a little bit of my bathroom. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Hi guys, this is Erin. Video number 2. I'm back. Unfortunately for you. I don't know. I'm using my fancy Canon camera that my husband surprised me with one day. He came home and he was like, or my daughter and I were like balls deep making like slime or something in the kitchen. So I had my like arms in goop, and my husband comes in with this giant box, and my daughter's like, Daddy has a surprise for you. And I was like, no he doesn't. Because, well, that's not really my husband's personality. But he indeed had a really nice Canon camera for me, like a whole set, came with like different lenses and like legit like all this really cool stuff. And I was like, oh my god, why are you so good to me? And he was just like, because you deserve it. And yeah, that segues into kind of what I'm going to be talking about today. So I'm really awkward talking to a camera. I work better working off of real people. But I had enough imaginary friends when I was a kid that I think I can pull this off. So hello internet world. Welcome to my insanity. It's the Erin Show. Alright. So here's the deal with me. My name is Erin. I'm 31 years old. I live in Northern California. I have been married to my college sweetheart for like 7 years now. I met him in a cabin in the middle of the woods. A mutual friend of ours invited us out to a cabin one day and for a friend's birthday party or something. And I had a 5-month-old baby from a previous relationship. The guy basically gave me a couple days notice that he was moving to Massachusetts across the country. When I was only a couple weeks from giving birth. And so you can imagine my mental state during this period of time, or this season of my life. I was kind of in my little mom cave. I didn't come out very often, except for like I went to this one like small group Bible study, and this girl was like, hey, I know we don't really know each other, but you know, why don't you come out to this cabin and kind of feel human again, basically. And I was like, okay. I just said yes, and I went with her, and the rest is pretty much history. I got to the cabin, and it was filled with a bunch of dudes, and we shot guns, and we played board games, and we went on night hikes, and we just stayed up late at night talking. And after that, me and all of these dudes were like super tight. I would go over to their house, and they would take turns like keeping the baby in their room, letting her sleep in their room, so like I could hang out with everybody and kind of feel like a normal college kid. And at one point, just one of them, Ethan, he stood out to me in some way. Like I just know, you know, I noticed that he listens. I think that was the first thing I noticed about him, was like he was really good at listening and recalling things that you have said or done like really well. And like his memory plus his listening skills were really attractive to me. And then I started to notice that just like this genuine caring in his heart. And I started hanging out with him more one-on-one, and we were really close, and we were just friends and hanging out. And then like one day he went away for a weekend trip with some of our other friends, and I woke up and I was like in the middle of the night, and I felt him leave. I was like, oh no. It is so terrifying to fall in love, you guys. It's like the scariest, craziest, weirdest feeling in the world. It's like you've, like, not like you've had control of your life, but like all of a sudden you just don't have control over anything anymore. Like your emotions just kind of take over and your brain just kind of goes, wah. And like, to be honest, like, I feel like it's maddening. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a scientific study out there that proves that love is maddening. Because, like, there's so many days where I'm like, I could literally, my husband, like, I could just, and just a little, you know, and get, like, a chair, you know, make a point. But, like, at the same time, when I talk about him, I glow. I'm in love with this guy. It's, like, the craziest thing. Like, someone can drive you so crazy and your love for them does not change at all. You know, like, I mean, we're two very completely different humans, and we have our moments where we're just not seeing eye to eye, or we're not loving each other in the ways that we need to be loved, and our love languages are like polar opposites, and our Myers-Briggs things are like polar opposite. But we've got like this head and this heart combo, and we're like this yin yang, and we've got balance and love at our core, and just ultimate trust, and it works. And I guess that's my marriage in a nutshell. I mean, a lot of people thought we were crazy when we were going to get married. They were like, you guys argue all the time and you're so different and this and that. And we heard all of these negative things from the peanut gallery, but we knew in our heart of hearts that this was what was meant to be. Like, we were meant for each other. And it's been 10 years, a decade, since we've been together. And we have he adopted my daughter when she was 2 years old. And so she has our last name and everything. It's a pretty cool story. And then we have a son together. He is 6 years old. And yeah, that's pretty much everything about my immediate family. I guess maybe from the beginning, I was an only child the first 22 years of my life. After I gave birth to my daughter in 2009, my stepmom decided that she needed to have a baby, and she was pregnant 2 weeks later. No joke. So my brother is 9 months younger, almost to the day, as my daughter. And my son is 13 months to the day younger than my sister, who was born a year or two after my brother was. And then, yeah, I mean, if I tried to explain to you our family tree, it would be more like a family spider web. So I'm even getting like confused just talking about it, but pretty cool stuff, pretty cool stuff. But I also have an Earth sister. Shout out to Amanda. When I started kindergarten, like the first day I started kindergarten, I met this girl on the slides on the playground. And we were super, super tight, like right away. And it's actually funny, her first day of kindergarten, the video that's showing her walking through the classrooms or whatever, you can see me in the background playing with blocks. It's really cool. I can't believe we have that. Like, the first time we watched it, we were like, wait, back up, pause, hey, that's me in the background playing with blocks. Anyways, I say anyways a lot. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Don't turn this into a drinking game, because you will be like out for the count. Like, really, don't. I don't want to be involved with that. No. I'm trying not to say it. Continuing, she is my Earth sister. She is literally like the moon to my sun. She is the yin to my yang. She literally is one of my greatest blessings. This girl and I had a tumultuous childhood in various aspects, and we had each other to lean on. And our moms were both single moms that kind of like decided to kind of co-raise us in a way. They even like switched weekends, like you have the girls this weekend, you have the girls this weekend. It was kind of like this this cool little setup. And so that's why I consider her my sister, because in every definition of the word aside from the bloodline, she is my sister. But yeah, I guess that covers all my basic information about my family. And I'm sorry, I got a text message, so that's why you heard R2D2. Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I'm going to sign off. Sorry this video is so weird and long and blabbery, but you know what? I'm one of those people that's like, don't apologize for being yourself, and I do it. But this is me. This is how my mind works. This is the point of this YouTube video or YouTube channel, is just to be myself and to share myself with others, because I guess other people enjoy it. So please like, subscribe, write in a comment like what you want me to do, things you want me to talk about, that sort of thing. Yeah. Peace out.